Welcome back, Disc Golf World. My name is Luke Humphries, and you are watching the back nine, round one of the Clash at the Canyons here from Dellwood Park, just south of Chicago. This is the number 8 ranked course in the country, and one of the locals joining me again for this back nine, Gavin Rathbun. Pleasure to have you here with me, Gav.
I'm excited. Thanks for having me in the booth with you.
Of course, man. Looking forward to this back nine with you.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it with everyone.
We've seen Matt Bell lay down an absolute heater of a round, bogey-free, 13 under, Brody Smith not far behind, and Terry Roethlisberger, the Minnesota native, playing some great golf as well. Bunch of guys stacking up the leaderboard behind them. And as we look at hole 10, guys, got to shout out Swarm Digital Media, who is sponsoring this drone coverage. If you're an entrepreneur or small business owner, or you just need some website work, SEO, a logo, or online reputation management, give Swarm Digital Media a shot and mention GK Pro. They'll give you a free consultation. Click the link below to get started. Hole 10's a really tricky wooded hole, Gav.
Definitely one of the trickier ones on the course. Players are looking to go right or left side down this fairway. There's a creek that runs down the whole left side and long, and there's a Mando about 420 feet that you need to go to the left of.
So you're gonna have a tricky.
It's gonna be tricky from there for sure.
No doubt.
Another big sidearm from Dan.
Dude, that is so... Oh my gosh.
I think that was beating the Mando for sure.
I do too. He's not in a terrible position though. Kicking him towards the water opens up his angle.
There's the right side fairway. Oh, absolutely lacing the right side fairway.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a line. Amazing shot from Ezra. Not bringing the water into play. I like that from him. A little sneaky off the bat from Philo. He'll have to play basically to the Mando now, and then around it to get his 4. Tricky spot to have to get up and down from here.
Going back to the sidearm. Philo has a sneaky, consistent sidearm.
Dude, he does. He talks it down like a lot of them do, like James does. Both of those guys throw better sidearms than they give him credit for.
Absolutely.
Dude, so you're left with literally just a pitch out position play.
That's all you can do from over there.
Yeah.
I think that was a fortunate tree. I think he may have been heading for the creek there.
I definitely think it was as well. He'll have a birdie putt from there. Ezra. Golly, man. That is way down there.
It's definitely making the hole a little bit easier.
Super simple. Nice little chill up and down from you there. It's not the worst hole to take a par on either.
It's all about the tee shot on this one.
Third most difficult on the course, playing over a quarter stroke over par. There's a bunch of big numbers that we saw on this hole. There was an 8, there was a 7, and a bunch of double bogeys as well. So guys, just, if you hit early on this hole, it becomes a super difficult par.
Try to get it in the landing zone.
There is water behind that basket. It's a pretty tricky one to run.
It also rolls. There is a hill right here that the disc can definitely get up and roll. Good putt from Philo.
He is really digging that high right area. But they're catching.
Oh, every time with the hyzer angle he's putting on him.
Nice cleanup from you. Do you think the back nine or front nine's more scoreable at this course?
I want to say the back nine.
Yeah.
I think the back nine probably plays a couple under par easier.
That's got to be a good feeling after playing probably a little bit of slower start than you would have liked.
Definitely.
Hole 11, I guess this one's what,
6E.
6E for you guys. Probably the most aceable hole here on the course.
Absolutely.
These guys looking to definitely get the birdie, but possibly card that one. See if Ezra can do it with a putter here.
Definitely one of the holes on the course you're wanting to get a birdie every time. This basket's also very short.
Dude, it's 1 foot off the ground.
It's insane.
You have to make adjustments. After last week at Utah, where it felt like all of those baskets were like 1 foot higher than normal. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my gosh, dude. Nearly rang that thing up. Maybe 1.5 feet high, 18 inches.
Hands going back to the ringer here. I think it's just flipping up nice for him.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow. He's got that dialed. And he's going to continue that hot round. I'm guessing that was an aviar. Just flipped up a little flat for him. AVR. Just outside the circle. To the short basket.
Oh, so confident.
No worries.
Here we have another replay presented by the Disc Barn. Make sure to go and get your GK Pro hats. Discbarn.com.
Great putt from Philo. You can see some slight irritation there. He just knows he can be playing better. Wants the best for himself. That's a good way to do it. Don't want to miss a hole like this. Ezra doesn't have to worry about that either.
Sneaks it in on the shorty.
You got about a 20-footer. Do you go through your full routine on putts like this?
Depends how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good when I walk up to it, I just take one pump and go, but most of the time I try to do my full routine.
You're one of the quickest players on tour.
Definitely.
Is it to you, is it something like just keeping it out of the mind, allowing the brain to turn off and stay off and just allowing the body to take over?
Yeah, definitely. It's about not overthinking my shots. I practiced my shots, and if I get into a confusing spot, I'll definitely take my time. Here we have hole 12. There's going to be OB on the right and left side the whole way. Rocks guarding this basket. Can't just slide it up there.
I really like the rocks in front of the greens.
Been a new addition. It started with just a couple holes out here, I think, and definitely added more and more.
Yeah, it's a speed control thing. You have to take it over them, but then land softly.
Definitely.
It's another dynamic that I think the tournament directors and the Dellwood staff did perfectly.
I think most guys on this hole will be trying to throw a disc that's not too overstable. You don't want to leak left. That's definitely where all the danger comes in on this one.
Looks like Dan going a little faster than you guys.
That's his nuke for sure. Great shot.
Getting all the way down there. That'll make that upshot pretty easy. This hole only clocking in at 640. So if you get anything over 400 off the tee, you've made this hole really easy.
Check out.
You may have some trees to deal with in his run-up and swing. That's the only problem with ending up over there on that left side. This looks reasonable, though.
Yeah, it looks like he has some room. Ooh, did hold on to it a little. Circle's edge.
Yeah, it's going to be 36 feet for his birdie. That'll feel a little loose. Yeah, you can see his reaction there.
Back to that putter.
He's been throwing it all over the place. This looks so good, too.
Wow.
Talking about speed control. Pretty impeccable from Ezra there. You're looking to follow that. Ooh, that's how it's done. Spinning in the mulch under the basket.
Looks cool with the nice Bruce Lee die.
Dan, just a little standstill putter after his aggressive tee shot.
Wow. Yeah, he is way up there. Catches a tree, but will still be inside 25 feet.
Mm-hmm. Took his time with it. Went through the routine, just not high enough out of Philo. Dan for his chance.
Great putt.
Got to take advantage of that huge drive. And Ezra ending up a little further than it looked like he was.
Leak down the ravine. Ooh. Can definitely get some sticky footing down there. There's a lot of roots coming through the little ravine.
It was just a little tappy tap.
Hard to miss it from there.
Even you got a pretty good percentage from there. I can josh with my good buddy. 665 par 4, one of the easiest holes on the course. Absolutely unleash on anything you want, anywhere you want, basically. This fairway is super wide. Only thing you don't want to do is bring your disc into this green hot, as long is basically dead. How much are you going for here?
I'm playing my most overstable PD2 and just ripping it off to the right side.
Must be nice to flip your most stable PD2 to flat and throw it 450.
I think we were facing just a smidge of headwind.
Okay.
Looks like Dan will be reaching for a force.
Oh yeah, playing a one plane shot. Not going for that much off the tee. Knowing that this thing is 665 at the end of the day. All he needs is 200 to have a chance at the birdie.
This comes out fast.
Dude, that's what 500
hills looks feet
like.
on a straight hyzer.
Must be nice. Great shot from Philo. Worth noting, too, it's not an accident that Ezra is throwing 500-foot hyzers. The dude trains, he eats right, mentally prepared. He's all about disc golf, and it shows. Dan first to play, much further back than the rest of the card. But
There,
wow.
that checks out very nicely. There is a hill that brings in OB right behind the basket and to the left side. So speed control is very important.
And Philo, for like the 5th time this round, just behind a rock, just outside the circle.
At least the 5th time this round.
Feels like every hole.
I'll be joining him.
Behind a rock outside the circle. And Ezra...
She's going back to that same putter?
Same putter.
We Does slide it between the rocks.
Still a little work to be done. Oh. Those mock hexes don't like to catch that putt when it's flat right side.
Yeah.
When it's hyzered like Philo's been bringing them in.
Ooh, nice. Corner pocket.
Nice one from him. Every single birdie he's made, he's had to scrap for.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you to the Disc Barn for another sick replay.
Oh, yeah.
Sliding in corner pocket, just like you said.
Nice.
Very confident putt from Ezra. That disc is gone if it goes past the basket.
Oh, yeah. He really just jams them in there.
He does, man.
These knock X's have to be his best friend.
Thank you.
Dan quietly getting himself to 8 under par. He's got lead card aspirations.
Definitely some birdies left out there. Already making his way on the leaderboard.
Check back in, and new names adding themselves to the list at 8 under. Phil DeLone jumping up there. Chandler Fry jumping up there.
Nice. Good round from him.
Yeah. Bunch of guys crowding up the leaderboard as we head into the last part of this front nine, starting with hole 14. Is this the tightest tee shot on the
It
course?
has to be, definitely. I think you only have about 8 to 10 feet between those two trees, and if you miss left or right, it's just luck.
Yeah.
If you don't make it right through the center, and you have to be able to control the pace of your disc to not just go skipping off into the water.
Moving this thing hard right to left when you get out of the woods is ideal. This is pushing straight.
Needs to go left. So he'll be looking around 50 feet. Looks like he's going Raptor, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That's so nice if it sits.
Oh, sit down.
Come on.
No. Even bounced over the roots at the end.
Yeah, disc had 4-wheel drive for sure. It's like Philo.
Back
Going
to the
to that.
Draco.
Draco, start hooking up. Come on.
More. Circle's edge, death putt, man.
That is precisely.
it.
That is
Yeah.
precisely what it is, Philo. About a circle's edge death putt. What is this for you?
This is a Glow MD4.
Looks like you got far enough, so you will have a shot out. Definitely tricky though, and water beyond the pin. So distance control on this thing is huge. Wow, some creativity to pull off that shot.
Second thumber I've ever thrown right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even known how to do it. This is death putt as it gets.
Oh, just needs a little more extension. Ezra coming back for his par. Yeah. Just getting over the rim on the left side. Did we miss his layup?
Did he just lay it up?
He laid it up.
Okay, we
He
did.
lay it up.
All right, you said he was about 50 feet. Definitely had a death putt look, so he just slid it under the basket.
Yep.
Smart call from him. He's gotten a bunch of them so far today. He just, still got a few more to come. No use wasting a shot there.
This has to be one of the easiest holes on the course, right?
It would make sense. It's a righty spike hyzer. It's only 315 feet. Plays probably slightly more, though.
Yeah, it's uphill the whole way, probably right around 350. Trying to push it right into those rocks. Looks like Dan's looking for more.
Ooh,
Wow, what a
Damn.
checkup.
Sweet.
number 9's going to be simple from there, my guy. Great shot. And did you guys know how close he was?
We got some cheers.
It's nice to have a line to follow in that sort of situation. You've seen him throw one. You know that people liked it. You know, a little something to follow.
Good job by Ezra.
For a local like yourself, it's not as big of a deal, but for a guy like Philo, who's probably not played this hole a bunch of times.
It looks like he's taking the exact same line. Wow. You couldn't have called that any better, Louis.
Philo knows how to copy lines. It's just what we as professional disc golfers get good at. You're going glow FD3. This needs to get stable. See if it can skip over those rocks.
Yeah, look. This is the way. Thanks.
You're going to have to work for that one, though. Going to make you straddle out, huh?
Yeah, just close enough.
Not a bad hole to star frame.
The left side definitely gets dangerous quick. Runs off really fast.
Yeah, you just can't miss left at all.
These wood chips are definitely pretty grabby.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Hole 16. This is the most newly added tee pad on the course. There's going to be OB on the left side the whole way down the property line. The Mando tree on the right side at the beginning of the woods, and you're working your way all the way back between all these rocks with OB long.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's where you want it.
Living on the edge.
It looked like a raptor from Ezra. Little low, little left. But if he stayed in the middle, it should be a fairly simple par from there.
This looks great.
Oh, this is
Oh, the
primo
spotter's
right
already
here.
giving it to him. Didn't even have to watch it finish.
That's sick. Right next to Dan, it looked like. Ooh, I like this. A little higher. Cost you with that branch, but...
Nice.
Is that pine tree in your way?
Slightly. Not too bad. Ezra is going to have to be a little off the fairway. Great shot.
Yeah, get himself back into play. Should be a fairly simple up and down from there.
Only a couple 100 feet.
Yeah, I kind of forced your run up into a little bit of a tight space.
Definitely forced you to bring the disc right to left to start. Get around.
Oh my goodness, you don't see very many park drops on that hole. This hole, that is fantastic.
It was a lawn dart.
And this is a much trickier route to access this green from.
Philo's not loving it.
That's definitely the miss, though. You can't leave that thing high and let it stall out, OB.
Textbook.
Yeah, fantastic distance control from Ezra there.
Looks like he wants it.
Get out. Able to give it a bid and leave it close. Definitely a skill to have in disc golf. You'll be settling for your par, as will Philo and Ezra. Dan grabbing a stroke on the card with a simple birdie putt.
Played the hole to perfection. Two beautiful shots.
Yeah, the aggressive tee shot on hole 16 definitely pays off.
Oh yeah.
Making that second shot a little easier allows you to keep that height, really move the disc to the right, get it all the way around that corner. Guys, Swarm Digital Marketing is sponsoring our drone coverage. They're disc golfers. They play disc golf. They sponsor local tournaments. They run local clubs. Why not hire a company that loves and supports the disc golf community? Check them out. Click the link below. Thank you to Swarm Media. Hole 17, Gav.
I think most players are going to prefer this big hyzer route that Dan has taken, really trusted over by those old houses. There is OB long and left if you get too big of a skip. Looks like he played that one pretty well.
Yeah, best play, just really hang that thing out.
Oh yeah, it's all about speed control here.
Letting it come in late. Dude, this,
He smoked that one.
yeah, flipped up straight.
Good rock.
Nice. That is the OB line there that he just stayed inside of.
Right on the circle's edge at their meter.
About 42 feet. This looks good from Philo. Little
Yep.
early. That's 34 feet right
Man,
there.
He has found himself there all day long.
It's been a circle's edge round for Philo. I like this here. Stop. No way. I just caught the wood chips wrong at the end of the day, man. That thing cruised.
Yeah, I got a lot of lift out of it. Usually it hits a little something in the trees, but that's the danger of not.
Smashing putts for the fans, bro. Nothing like it. You're not smiling right there, but on the inside, you probably a little bit of smiles.
Got
We
a
watched
sweet disc barn replay here.
that. Yeah. That's a huge putt, man.
Let's see what Dan can do.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that thing almost popped back out.
He's been really good from this distance all day.
Just throwing committed putts.
Oh, sneaks it in. 3 big putts so far. And I think, yep, just still right outside the circle.
Yeah, you guys have already hit 100+ foot of putts. And there's one more. Absolute clinic on this hole. For the 100 people watching, they all should be better at putting after that. No
Hopefully.
excuses for missing putts if you're in the crowd watching that go down.
Philo showing off his cool little wood mini.
Love that high extension.
Yep, that's where the Mach X will catch every time. Last hole here,
Here we
hole
are.
18.
Hole 18, playing a half stroke under par. Nothing too complicated about it, Gav.
No, just like a few of the other holes on this course, you have a nice backstop to stop your disc, so leaving it short just shouldn't be an option.
No excuses.
Push right through it.
Oh, yeah.
The one branch to dodge.
Which branch? Ain't no branch. We see Ezra going Raptor. He's just got like every stability of Raptor that exists. Ooh, a little unfortunate with that roll still inside the circle, but he'll have a vastly uphill putt.
If he would have missed that tree, he's looking at probably 6 feet away.
Oh, this is sick from Philo. Go in. Nasty little flex line from
Oh, he
him.
wanted it.
Everybody wanted it.
Oh yeah, that would have been exciting.
Can't argue with the tap into finish, though. No.
Curl up right next to it.
Stop.
Sit.
Stop.
Stop.
Golly. Let's go, Gav. Great way to finish.
Got the one chain banger at the end.
Snake in that corner pocket. You deserved it. Got a little bit of a bad roll to end up where you were.
That's a good putt.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Todd, buddy.
Good round by Ezra.
Yeah, 9 under. Definitely in the mix. Dan to shoot 12. That was such a clean round from Dan. Got a little bit fortunate on a couple holes, but took total advantage of almost every situation he found himself in and hit the putts when he needed to.
It's awesome to see Dan shooting well. He's been going through a little elbow injury. He usually forehands way more than we saw today in the video. He's really been relying on his backhand as of late.
Yeah. Well, it was bogey free for him today, so
Wow.
no problems there. Ezra, just one blemish on the card, but a ton of birdies after that. Gav, a little bit of a slow start like you mentioned, but really rounded it out. Ended up with a 6 under round, not bad at all. And that will be the card we have for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm so stoked to
I'm
watch.
excited.
Matt
Pen down,
Bell.
Terry, Brody, Dan, local hero, and Matt Bell.
With a bunch of people chasing them. Bunch of guys at 9, bunch of guys at 8. This tournament is far from decided.
Moving day here tomorrow.
Yeah, moving day at the Canyons at Dellwood. There's that Bruce Lee disc, man. That thing is sick.
Love it.
Well, it's been a pleasure being with you guys here at the back 9 of round 1 here at the 2021 Clash at the Canyons. For Gavin Rathbun, I am Luke Humphries. We will see you for round 2 tomorrow, same time. Don't go anywhere, GK heads.
Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.